recording. All right, this meeting is now being recorded. Just got a couple of folks in here today, but let me real quick get to where I can share my screen. Oh, this is not that. That's what I wanted. Yeah, okay. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? Doing okay? Oh, good. I'm going to share my Chrome tab real quick. Hopefully you can see our course homepage right now. I'm going to go in as a student. That way you guys can see what you would normally see. All right. Just type something in the chat box. Let me know if you can see this course homepage. Okay, good. So what I will do is I will just go over tonight's or this week's assignments. I think some were kind of taken aback because there were so many assignments, but hopefully as you are digging into them, you'll realize that they're pretty small. So I could have just kind of combined them and made them two, but I didn't. And I hope you guys watched the Trevor Noah video because it's kind of funny. It's fun. All right. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to click on content. So if we go to our unit here, which this week we are looking at colonization. A couple of things I want to point out to you. Don't forget there's a checklist. Okay, when you click on the checklist, it'll show you everything that's due. And you can literally go in and check off what you do. So this way, it's very important you realize you don't miss anything. Okay? That's there. So we're looking at colonization, as I said. And if I click here on the overview, somebody pointed out that there's a mistake on here. Gosh. This is the drawback of copying stuff from one class to another, one semester to another. There's nothing I'm going to reveal in this session that's going to help you on any quiz. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. This is from last year. So don't worry about having to listen. Well, I hope you listen to this whole thing, but there's not going to be any big reveal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ladies, that's what you came for. I'm going to take this out. I meant to do it earlier today. Today I found out this was still here. Sorry about that. Okay. So we're covering quite a bit this week. I took something from that we normally would have covered last week, which was Europeans Encounter America, and put it in this week. I have the video lectures here. And then this week's topics, the Spanish and French build empires, English colonies in America, New England, and then the colonies, New England, Middle and Southern colonies, okay? Each one of these lectures is not very long. This one's 12 minutes. This one is 12 minutes. And this one is, ooh, that was 18. Okay, well, because I'm covering New England, Middle, and Southern, okay? So that's a little bit longer. All right. And then we have 2 chapter readings this week. And then here are all the assignments. This Seal of Massachusetts assignment, so what you're going to do here is you will take a look at this image. After you've done your lecture viewing and chapter readings, and I just I really just want you to do a paragraph, at least 6 sentences, okay? That's not a lot. Describe this image and then explain what this image suggests about how the English viewed Native Americans, okay? So that's it. That's all you have to do there, okay? And as we go back, the next thing is the next thing is your primary source documents. Okay, so we have 2 primary source readings this week. They're not very much, and it's part of it's a discussion post, which means you need to make an initial post and then respond to at least 2 classmates. We're going to look at, I apologize, my dog is misbehaving. A Native American viewpoint from a Native American, and then viewpoint from the Spanish. Okay, both of like I said, both of these are discussion. Let me shut my door. Sorry about that. I told you my dogs have no manners whatsoever. Okay. So what you'll do here is you'll go to the discussion tool. You can either click on these links, that'll take you there, or you can come up here to communications and then discussions. And you will see, and I know it looks like a lot, because just keep going and going and going, but it's because it's all kind of squunched up. Okay, so here are some guiding questions, okay, for you to kind of help you with your post. And then here is another primary source document from De La Casas that I want you to read. Again, I know it looks like a lot, but you know, this is what college is. And then okay, see, I'm only asking for 8 sentences. That's not a lot, folks. That's not a lot. Comparing and contrasting how La Casas describes the Indians and the Spanish. Okay, so and then how accurate do you think his descriptions are? All right, so you can do that in 8 sentences. I have no fear or guilt about making you do that. Okay, all right, and then the next things that you have to do are the quizzes. So you have your God, Gold and Glory quiz, your England's Failed Conquistadors quiz, and the City on the Hill quiz. Okay, like I said, you can either click here on these links, or you can come up here to assessments and then go to quizzes. There's probably a squirrel outside. All right, notice here, not there, here, I've given you 2 attempts on each quiz. In each one of these quizzes, one of them has 5 questions. I can't remember which one. One of them does. No, I'm in a student view. I don't know if it'll show me. I don't think it does. But the other 2 have no more than 10 questions. Okay, you don't do so well the first time, turn around and take it again. I mean, I'd do that anyway, unless you made 100. If you make 100, then there's no point in taking it again. But if you take it the second time and you do better, it keeps the highest score. If you do worse, you still have your previous score. Okay? So unless it's failed, there's really no reason for you not to do it a second time. Why not? Okay? Good grief. Oh, anyway. So there are 3 quizzes for you to take, and I can't remember which one, but one of them only has 5 questions. The other 2 have 10. So I know it looks like a lot, but in reality, it's not that much. And you have until Sunday at 11:59 to get all of this completed. Okay? We might or might not have primary source documents every week. This week we just happened to have 2. All right. Are there any questions? Ladies, since you're here, do you have any questions for me? All right, why am I not able to see? Somebody just posted none. Okay, you said none. Okay. All right. Well, wow, I feel like I just flew through that. Did you either of you watch the video of Trevor Noah? Not yet. Come on, it's 6 minutes. 6 minutes.
Watching.
6 minutes, 45 seconds. And I promise you, you know Trevor Noah is funny. Okay. You know he is. Okay. All right. That sounds good. Trevor Noah is funny, and so why not just give it a watch. I like this little bit that he does about colonization. Great Britain. He's speaking mostly about Britain, but there were other countries that colonized as well. Well, as you know, the French, the Spanish. But he's talking about Great Britain here. So anyway, it's just funny. All right. So you guys don't have anything for me? Because we've only been here 15 minutes. Okay. Well, that's really all I have to say. I apologize that there was a little bit of a error here on the overview that said that I would reveal some kind of important question answer. That's not happening. Okay. And hopefully you're okay, or you have a good idea of what you want to do here on our assignments. I will tell you what you can do. Ooh, I don't know how we can do this. You can view your quiz submissions. You can see the questions and the answers you got wrong. You can see the questions you got wrong, not the ones you get right. Okay? So when you go to quizzes and then you go into your attempt, not this one right here, this is one we did last week, but you can click on submissions, and when you do, well, it won't say that you have not, it'll say that you have attempted this quiz, and it will give you the opportunity to look at your attempt. And when it does, just click on that and it'll show you the quiz questions that you got wrong. Okay? So please take advantage of that. And also, I want you guys to remember that when you're using Cougar View, you should be using Chrome or Firefox. Chrome or Firefox, no Internet Explorer. When you use Internet Explorer, Internet Explorer and Cougar View don't get along at all. So if you find yourself having trouble with Cougar View, your quizzes are freezing up, you can't submit an assignment like you normally would, check and see which browser you're using. And if it's Internet Explorer, switch over to Chrome. If you don't have Chrome or Firefox, it is a free download. It costs you no money. You can use Safari, but I've been told that you need to have the latest version of Safari. So take that for what it's worth. All right. Anything, ladies, anything? Anything else? Anything you want me to go over or say, or? Where's my, okay. Joelle's good. All right. Okay, guys. That's all I had for you. So if you don't have anything for me, you are free to go. Oh, do we have more people? No, that's the chat. Okay. I'm going to post this recording in our course. Hopefully you know where that is. You know where our course is, but you know where the recordings are. So go back here to content. and go to live learning sessions. Here's our live learning session recordings. There's the one from the 19th, and then this week's will fall right up under here. So please give those a look and a listen if you need to. But if you don't have anything for me, thank you for attending, and you are free to go. Thank you, Joelle. Thanks for coming. Okay, I think everybody left. Thank you. I'm going to stop the recording.